Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, we're doing problem 5.34. We're trying to find the centroid of this triangle with height h and width a. What I've done is just redrawn it over here a little bit bigger so that I can demonstrate the slices that we're going to use to find the centroid. We know these equations over here for the coordinates of the centroid, x bar and y bar. And right here, this x tilde and y tilde refer to the centroid of each little slice. Furthermore, one more thing I've done is just written the equation for this diagonal line here, which is y equals h over a times x. I found this because h is the rise, a is the run, rise over run is the slope, times x. Okay, so what we're going to do is just find all these little variables and plug it into the equation, and then we will have our final coordinates. Are you ready? Okay, perfect. Step 1 is going to be dA, area of the little slice, and that's going to be equal to base times height. The base is dx, and the height is h minus y. Now what I've done is just plugged in h over a times x for y and simplified. Okay, step 2 is solving for x tilde and y tilde. X tilde is just going to be equal to x. See here? It's just x. Y tilde is a bit more complicated because here's y, but y tilde is up here. So how did I solve for that? Well, what I did is I just bring that y up above. So this height here is h plus y, and the center of that is going to be h plus y divided by 2. Okay? Then what I did was I plugged in h over a times x for y and simplified. And so we have dA x tilde y tilde. Now it's time for our integrals. So area is the integral of dA. So what I did is I just pulled this down here. We integrate from 0 to a, right? We're slicing along the x. So 0 to a, I did that integral here. H is just a constant, so you can pull it out. And this simplifies down to 1/2 AH. Next, we do the integral for x tilde dA. We just have x tilde, we remember, is just x. dA, we solved for right here. So I bring that down, take the integral from 0 to a. We can pull that h out again because it's a constant, and this simplifies to 1/6 a squared h. All right. Next, we'll do the integral of y tilde dA. Again, we already solved for y tilde. We already solved for dA. We'll take the integral from 0 to a, pull out this because it's a constant, taking the integral of just those x terms, and this simplifies to 1/3 AH squared. Alrighty, we are almost to the end. Let's go. So x bar is going to be, let's go back up to this equation. X bar is the integral of x tilde dA over a. We've solved for both of these, right? So 1/6 AH squared, that's what we determined this is. 1/2 AH is what area is. And we've also done the same thing for y. We solved for the top part of that equation. We solved for the bottom part of that equation. So all we have to do is just simplify, and we have our solution. The coordinates for the centroid of our shape, the x is 2/3 a, and the y is 2/3 h. Hopefully that all made sense. Basically, we just solved for the variables in these equations and then simplified.